God. Oh my gosh, guys.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much all day, every day, and...
Alright, guys. Hey. Oh my goodness. This is like... Oh my gosh. So, welcome everybody to tonight's live stream. I hope that you guys can hear me and see me now finally. It has been... I know, it has been one of those nights. I didn't even get a chance to get little man like ready or anything. Like his hair is a mess because I like stripped him down just so I can at least, you know, get him dressed with you guys here with me. Everything is like so out of order, okay? Oh my gosh, you would think that because I have this thing like planned today that everything would have went fine, but instead I had to take my oldest daughter to go shopping for furniture and all that great stuff for her new place, and things just got all all out of control, all out of whack, right? um it is showing me that I have 0 people in here, but yeah, I see you guys here. So guys, please, hey Sally, Gianna's, Allie, Madison, Briley, Torito, can you guys tell me if you guys can hear me and tell me if I'm yelling? Just Mario, all of you guys in here, can someone tell me if you guys can hear me? Because it's showing me as um, actually no, I'm sorry, it's not. It's showing me as 79 people in here. It's just not. It was just showing. Okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's showing 81 people in here. Okay. All right, guys. Whoo! Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. So Corinthia, Patricia, Linda, Oliver, Edward Squeeze, haven't seen you in a minute, and Melvina Hearns. Okay. Oh my gosh. And T Chambers. So tonight, I was coming on to discuss because a lot of people, I'm getting like a lot of private messages and everything in regards to why am I selling like some of my most loved dolls, selling off of my collection. Um, and thank you guys. And I don't have a problem with discussing things with you guys. I know that, um, the usually people come on when they're selling their dolls and they give this sad story, and I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the time people make up stuff. So really the real reason behind it is usually they're trying to buy another doll. um so tonight I am going to tell you the real reason. And I know that you guys are probably wanting like a real juicy story. Um, I just don't want them anymore. It's very simple. I didn't have to go live for this, but right now, I really want to just enjoy Puck. And I'm focusing on a lot of other things and some side projects. Um, I'm in between. Hey, Misty. I'm in between a very major life change. Um, I don't know how things are going to go. Um, I don't want to speak too soon. But yes, and I love Jade very much. And it's very hard when, like you get when I get attached to a baby, you guys get attached to a baby. You guys, come in and you guys connect with them too because I video so much with them and I give my baby's personality and all that. Um, Financially, I'm fine. Um, Mentally, I'm fine too. I'm actually in a better mental state than I ever been. I freed myself of a lot of stress. Um, like you guys know, I left my job. I've been on my job for 10 years. Um, there was parts about my job that I loved, and then there was parts that got to be very stressful. And I think in life, it's only so much you can take. So in my personal life, things were very stressful. It's not easy being a single mother of 5 children. Um, the with the exception of Gabby, all of my kids are like 17 years old and up. And with raising them comes with a lot. And and you you go through a lot of changes, and I was going through a lot with my kids, my relationship, just everything. And I can't believe that I am going to air this all my dirty laundry here on the web, but I'm who I am, and no one can shame me of nothing in my life because I live my life mostly without regret. Um, I do wish I could have do-overs on some things, but um, I am going to sell Jade. But I walked away from a lot, okay? A lot. For me, for my own peace of mind, my own sanity. I've worked, I've saved, and I was able to do that without being stressed. At least I have a time frame. Of course, I will have to go back to work. Now, selling my dolls, to be honest, don't really have a whole lot to do with that. But um, as much as I love Jade and Lizzie and all of my babies, I'm just at a stage right now where I just want to take a step back. So, um, I want to I want to take the time to choose everything that a lot of the buys and the purchases that I've made has been on impulse or from some type of, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I just thank you, Sarinthia. And I'm reading you guys' comments, but I'm trying not to lose my train of thoughts here. I I don't know how to explain it. It's not that I've been trying to keep up with anybody or one up anybody or anything like that, but I see something, I want it, and if it's in my bank account, I get it. And I know that might sound a little cocky, but if I see a way that I can get it, I want it because I want it right then. Um, I admire the people that sit and they do the buy it nows because you get to see what you're getting ahead of time. There's a lot of stuff that I cannot really fully go into detail of, but um, I okay. I'm trying to get this out without like okay. So when I talk to you guys about buying and selling and stuff, It's for my own advice. Buying on emotions to fill a void, and let's face it, this hobby, as we all have said before, can be addictive. Exactly. So I found myself basically like it became an addiction, and but it was a kind of controlled addiction to the way that I didn't put my family at risk. I didn't put myself in jeopardy. I know a lot of people would like to say or think that maybe I, bought above my means. I know that, it's a lot of little subtle things that's been thrown at me, and people think that, oh my God, she's, crumbling, she's falling. And I'm here to tell you guys that I'm still great. And I know that sounds like so cocky, but you guys just don't know. Um, but I want to take the time and enjoy Puck, enjoy Lizzie for now. Right now, I'm not selling Lizzie. She may go up for sale. Um, right. But right now, I need to sell Jade. And I don't have a doll in mind of purchasing right at this moment. Usually when I sell a doll, I'm banking and thinking on the next doll. Right now, not just quite. I do plan to buy another doll, but I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna buy something that I really, really want. Now, Jade is kind of on the rare form because she's the only AA in her edition girl. The biracial boy to me, I mean, Claire said it was biracial, but he looked pretty AA to me. So, yeah. And so she's rare. Her edition is like all down to 5. So, you know, but I I love Jade. I've loved her. I still love her. But it comes a point where, I mean, I got Puck, and it was like I really, really like gravitated towards Puck, and that kind of takes away from Jade. And I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how to explain it other than the fact that it's just time for Jade and I to part. And I still love Jade. I think she's spectacular. I am letting her go for, a lot less than the original price, um, to give somebody an opportunity to be able to, you know, to be able to afford a doll of her caliber. Um, I do like that Puck doesn't have the armatures in both his arms and legs, but in his arms. But I do think that I would still get a baby with both for posing, because I like to do a lot of posing. I like, even off camera, I pose my babies for the realism and to find out. But I'm going to get into some other stuff as well. Jade, right now, Jade's price is at 8,500. Her original price was 10,000. And I know that's like, whoa. I know that's, for some people that's like, whoa. But she's spectacular. She has, a skull. She has a spine. She has um, squishy tummy. She has drinking wet. She has armatures in her arms and her legs. Um, yeah. Hey, Cassandra. Um, and I know that like some people are like, wow, Jade, you were so into Jade. Like, why Jade? Or I don't want you to get rid of Jade. But you got to understand that I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything, but this is why I wanted to do this video. I understand where you guys are coming from viewers and have love, you love what you love in my collection. I went through the same thing when I let go of Kingston. But I'm not gonna even respond to foolishness tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm just not. $8,500, not $850. You barely can get a reborn for that now. So, um, let me go back. Right. So I went through this with Kingston. Like a lot of people was like really bummed out about me letting Kingston go, and I did. So let me see if I can explain this. Now I'm gonna do something that most people won't do, and I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys at this moment. Seriously, a lot of people don't want to say certain things because they don't want to hurt themselves or they don't want to hinder someone else from buying this baby. But I'm a firm believer that people will still buy your babies if that's what they're looking for, because we're living in a day and age in the doll industry where it's constantly going to be something new, something better, and it's going to be like, you're, as those features grow, the price is going to grow. We're looking at right now, Claire Taylor dolls with all features, full package is 10,000 plus. Okay, Romy Stridham, like her last auction went up for 16,000. So Jade was 10,000. I'm selling her for 85, and so you're getting a doll that's in pristine condition. Um, Basically, most majority of her clothes and everything that came in a box, like she come with a suitcase of clothes, are still in the bag. Exactly, Misty. She's a great baby, but when it's over, and she's just a doll. But for me, um, when I got Puck, I realized that I'm not sure if I'm gonna say I do like the squishy tummy, the core. I will be honest, I do love that part. Um, but when I got Jade, for me, I mean Puck, for me at this moment, he is enough to satisfy my full body silicone itch. And then I have um the and then I have the partial baby right now as well. Um, Jade is just as realistically painted as him. Um, she's just a different baby. So I may look for a bigger baby. I'm thinking I want a bigger full size baby, full body baby in the future. So that's why I was like, I don't want all newborn babies. So there you are. But I'm not looking right now at this moment. I'm looking to enjoy him for a while and maybe the next year um, to go for another one. And right now, um, because I've pretty much sold all the babies that I have. I'm trying to think. Do I have any other babies in here? Right now, I don't. I've sold almost all of my babies. And okay, so Aquarius Creek said, honestly, it's hard for me to understand that people getting so attached to baby on someone's channel to the point to get freaking mad if somebody sells the baby. Um, I think Puck is great to take out. Not all those questions. Well, yeah, he's a sleeper. So sleepers are easier to take out than awake babies. So it's always nice to have one awake and one asleep. Because I do enjoy the awake ones for some reason. I really enjoy them at home, but taking them out is a lot challenging for me. And so yeah, so Halo Shook, Felicia, Tiger, um, but yeah, and Madison. But yeah, so it when it boils down to it, it's that's what it comes to. But like I said, I've been through this before, and um, it's not it's not that I lost my train of thought. It's not that I don't care. That's what I was gonna say. It's not that I don't care about you guys' opinions and views. But I have kept babies in my collection, and I will be honest about this. There have been babies that I was ready to let go and kept them because I knew the viewers would be in an uproar. I cannot afford to do that anymore. Um, I am in a stage in my life to where I'm just doing stuff at free will. I don't know. Ziggy is staying. I just got Ziggy. Ziggy is a baby that I've wanted for a while. Um, I have some babies. I'm not selling all of my babies. It was just a question. I was getting a lot of questions on why I was selling the babies that I was selling and the ones that I had sold. So I'm keeping Lizzie for at this moment. DJ been sold. DJ actually paid for Pup before the doll show, or after the doll show he sold, but I'd already commissioned this one before the doll show. Um, but let's talk about this. I'm going to talk about something. You guys hold on to your seat. Good evening, Lauren X. I wanted to apologize to you in case my previous comment on the original video about selling came across negatively. I do not mean to upset you. No, 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 no. That's fine. I get it. I totally get it. You know, people do they connect with the babies, and they know that I connect with them, and I did say in the past that hey, Miss Ramsey, if I ever sell Jade, you guys be worried. Well, I don't know if it's a midlife crisis, or I just realized that, uh, I just don't need so much right now. Um, but I want to talk about dolls and other, silicone babies that I explore. And I want to give a little bit more clarity over the last few videos that I did as well, as far as, thank you, Dottie Reborn Mom. Um, um, the clarity on what I mean when I say that I think Puck is enough. I will be 100 and 1000% honest with you guys. When it comes down to the movement and the feel of the cuddliness or whatever, Puck does not measure close to Jade. Jade is very fluid in her movement, very realistically. When you, like, if I pick her up like this, her whole body just like move like a real baby. Not, it's a total different feeling. Um, I have looked at a lot of dolls in my collection. Um, embracing reborns, and I feel anything you spend your money on, you should be able to do as you please with no explanation, because it's your property and your prerogative, and do know Jesus love you, and so do I. Thank you. um it's really hard to find these dolls. I subscribe to Aquarius Crew. I subscribe to a channel because I like the person and the content of the channel. So if they sell their babies to get others, that don't bother me at all. And it's a weird thing, because sometimes people don't want me to sell, and it's this. I'm telling you guys. I'm just telling you guys from my experience. Sometimes people are afraid of me to sell my dolls. They're afraid of what I'm gonna get next. Because they're like, "Oh my God, if she's gonna get something better, now we gotta compete." Because in the YouTube world, it's a lot of competitors out here. People are competing against whatever spot. I don't know, because I don't do the competing thing. Um, but let's talk about the different dolls out here on the market. Okay, let's get into that. Sometimes it's just that way, and there are a lot of new ones coming out. And if the expensive ones, sometimes you have to sell, or the quality, or it looks better, or something. Just it. When it comes to my Claire Teller, y'all know I'm a Claire Teller fan. Quality is never an issue. Um, the sculpt itself, usually I pick a sculpt that I really like. Um, just usually I just like change. Sometime I just never thought that I would want to sell Jade. Never in a million years. But I never thought that I'd love this baby as much. Um, but the dolls that's out there on the market, the reason why right now I'm not in search of a new baby right now. I think once I sell Jade, me and Gabby's gonna take us a trip. But the reason why is because it's very hard to find silicone dolls, and it's even harder to find AA silicone dolls. I think that it's much easier to find a nicely painted Caucasian doll, and I've said this a million times before. I was searching for a Joanna K doll. I did look for them and look at them. I do like them. But I'm getting privately mixed reviews. People that have collected them, people that have friends that have collected them, I actually have been warned, and that alarms me to not buy the dolls because they have issues with painting and peeling and stuff like that. And I'm not saying this to discredit her dolls because I still like them, and I may one day still buy one because I actually contacted her and asked her what she had and what her prices are like and all that great stuff. So when I tell you guys these things, it's not to tear down the artist, it's not to talk down on people that have them in their collection, but only to share my experiences and my knowledge. I cannot say whether her dolls are good or bad because every time I beg people to bring them for me to see in person, they never bring them. So I don't know. I absolutely love all of your baby's dolls, and I respect everything you choose, whatever within your collection or personal life. And I absolutely love your videos too. Thank you, Lauren. So we have, let's see, let's go through the silicone artists that we have out here nowadays. We have um I'm not gonna name them in any particular order, but of course I'm gonna say Claire Teller first because I think Claire Teller sits over here. Like, she's over here by herself. And I don't care who gets mad about it. She does. She sits over here by yourself. You can make all the stinking videos you want and pop out, I got 100 Claire Teller dolls. And yeah, you're right. If I could have 100 of them, I would. If I could have Jade and then buy like 50 more Claire Teller dolls, I probably would. But that's not the point. I like variety too. And I think that there's other great artists as well. So you have Claire Teller. People like to put Romy next to Claire Teller, but I really don't think that Romy, I think Romy is average. I think Romy is, she got her name, she earned her stripes in the community because she's one of the first. But I think that Romy paint jobs are very basic, nothing spectacular. I don't think the sculpting is amazing. I think she does very pretty faces and fat babies. And if you like that, then that's fine. Um, but you got Romy, you got Claire Taylor, you got Laura Tuzo Ross, um, you got Lorna Miller Sands, we got Melissa McCrory, Julie Malloy, Vicky Evelyn, Olivia Stone, who else? Silicone artist. You got Kristen Ingert, yeah, Alina Adriva that just popped up. You got Bonnie Sabine. It's a bang or it's a bing, bang, bang. I'm sorry, I don't mean to disrespect her, but I don't know how to pronounce the name. You got An Hung, An Huang, or Hung Wang Hang. I don't know how to pronounce that either, but I say Hung. You got um Rachel Farrelly. I don't know, but we got all these different we have all these different artists out here, silicone artists out here. And all of them I have seen in person except for Joanna K. Now, I've seen Joanna K. old dolls, and they were lumpy and clumpy and not smooth silicone, and they look a hot mess. But that's been years ago, and she's improved. I'm for sure on that part that she's improved. But I don't know how much, and I don't know if it measure up with the price. Um, but I do like Joanna K. Faces and stuff like that. Um, Amy De La Cruz asks, why do you think Romy is able to sell her babies for so much, and doesn't she have a record for the most expensive baby or something like that? Absolutely, she has a record of the most high baby, and she is Romy Stridham, and that's all she needs to be. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't, I think people like her pretty faces. I think they like the bigger babies from her. And I think that sells her dolls. And I think she came into the industry at a time where she was kind of like, I think at that time she had like the cutest, well put baby. I just used to love watching her, babies and video as she do a video and everything. And Sharon Simmons said, Serenity, I love you no matter what you do, because whatever you do is your choice, and I still love your channel anyway, and I love you guys too. And it is, and hey, Tony. So we have all these people, and a lot of people think that I hate Romy Stridham, and I don't. I actually seen her recent work, and I thought that they had improved in the painting. The hair, I was still kind of shocked that she's still doing applied lashes, but hey, to each his own. But so yes, Romy Stridham dolls cost way more than Claire Taylor, and that's funny because people will tear Claire Taylor down because of her prices, but they will brag about Romy's prices. Like, it's a great thing because she sells for so much, and it's such a bad thing that Claire Taylor sells for the price that she does. And I probably, if I was sitting in Claire Taylor's seat, I would probably charge that much too, because, I mean, for the things that she offered in her dolls versus Romy, why wouldn't she? Only thing Romy offers in her dolls is armature in the elbow. That's it. And people are perfectly okay with that. Um, this industry is no different from anything else. Um, hey, Michelle. Hi, Serenity. Thanks for your honesty about doll collecting. Yes, it can be very addictive. Impulsive buying, definitely a problem for many of us. LOL, I'm late. Yes. I got into it with a collector about the Anne Hung dolls. As you guys remember, I had It's a Raven. That's what I named her. And she was an Anne Hung doll. I got that doll with the impression that she was going to be similar to a Claire doll. Not even close. So people get upset with me because I don't sugarcoat my videos. Like, I don't, or I don't, when I come on live on Facebook, that I don't dumb it down. I like to try to dumb it down, but then, I mean, come on, guys. Do you really want me to sit here and tell you, oh, yeah, I never heard any bad thing about so and so and so? Have I ever, heard anything go wrong with a Claire Taylor doll? Maybe. I mean, not, The only time I've heard something, it's been more of the collector doing something, like trying to take the head off when the head is not a detachable head. Like if the head was not made to come off, but they tried to take it off and they popped the neck or the head and they super glued it back together. I mean, that's not the artist issue. That's a collector thing. So like, but yeah, I'm sure she's had an issue or so with her dolls before. I'm not saying that Claire Taylor is perfect. I'm just saying in what we can and for the market, she's kind of in a league on her own. But her poop don't stink. I mean, it stank too, like everybody else's. I think as long as you're honest about your work, people will buy what they like. We all have different tastes, and you know, right? Everybody has a different taste, and but people are not going to be completely honest. Like, I watched a video before, and I knew this lady was going to sell her doll. And she had a doll. I'm not going to say the name of the doll because then you guys will know. But she'll be like, um, she kept saying, oh my God, this doll is so heavy. And it was like, she was like, they said it was such and such. She even put it on the scale. And indeed, it was heavier than what was told. Well, every artist is not going to be 100% honest because they want to sell the doll. I don't know. But what do you think about AA Lorna babies? They're a hot mess, and I would not buy them for anything over 500. And I love Lorna sculpting, but I just wish that Lorna would just be more neater in her painting and figure out what it is that cause her dolls to like lose paint and just like, I mean, I don't know, like I just wish that she would just care more about what she puts out because her sculpting is nice for the most part. I don't know if she's gotten better with the proportionates on her dolls, as far as her silicones go, but the proportions was very off when the one that I had. Gabby, please do not touch that thing. Okay. You gotta leave that stuff alone because I'm taking it back. I bought a new PC and it's too much for me to put together, and I'm taking it back. And I don't want her to scratch it because my son is gonna come and put it in the box for me. Sorry, sidebar. And that's why I'm fussing because it's a very expensive piece of equipment. Can you not? Don't play with that stuff because Gabby, I gotta take it back. Don't play with that. So, but yeah, so um no, 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 no. I'm not mad at no one that um I'm not mad at no one that asked me a question or anything like that. And a lot of times I know that a lot of people is out of concern. I know the people that are like coming at me with no good intent. I don't know exactly how long Claire Taylor's been doing silicone dolls, but I think she posted on her page something about 10 years. I think she was doing other dolls. If you go to her webpage, let me see. She's been doing dolls like way longer than that, but silicone dolls, I think it's been like 10 years since she did her first one, I think. I don't know. Um, let's see. I could go to the website and find the answer, but hey, not to loves babies. Um, but that's another. Like I talked about that before. It doesn't really matter how long a person been doing it because when you look at it, when you look at Melissa McCrory, Julie Malloy, those type artists, they've been doing silicones for so long. And I know people love their babies, but they still have seams. They still look a hot mess. In my opinion. And they've been doing it longer than anybody, for the most part. You know what I mean? So I don't know if time means a lot because if you become stagnant and you don't grow within your art and your craft, you're stuck in time and it doesn't matter. And Who cares that people get mad at you because you don't sugarcoat things? That's why I like watching, because it keep it real. And Tanya Walker said, I'm trying to get my first baby. What's the most important thing to do? Do your research. My strongest advice to people is, even, I don't care if you're buying first market, I don't care if you're buying second market. Okay, I got $5 grand to spend. I want to spend my $5 grand. I want to get the most I can get for $5 grand. Rather I have to go to second market to get that most, or if I'm going to first market. But when I mean first market and second market, the first market means you buying it directly from the artist. Second market means that you're buying it from another collector. Most of the time, all warranties go out the door when you buy second market. First market, a lot of times warranty is out the door because a lot of artists don't stand by their work in today's world, to be honest. The first thing you want to do is say, okay, I got $5 grand, I got $2,500. You want to look at all the dolls in that range. You want to first know what you like. Do you prefer a sleeper? You prefer a weight? You gotta figure out what grabs your attention, and you look at these babies, and then you look at what grabs your attention. Um, um. By the way, did you have a chance to read my PM in regards to Rio? And I did not get a PM. Oh my gosh, Rio was like good in soul. He's good in soul, and I did not get a PM. Um. Thank you, Aquarius. Wait a minute, I got Aquarius Taylor and Aquarius Creek. Kind of made me wonder. Okay, hang on, because I don't know why, but I never got a PM from you. Aquarius, we gonna have to talk on Instagram probably, because this is crazy. Like, I don't know what they're doing with the messages, but it's not showing me having no messages. Yeah, I knew I had missed none. Maybe it went to spam. So, um, eBay. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you guys. Let me warn you guys. Let me give you a name, and I don't care what nobody say, because I don't care. Tamika Brown is a scammer. I shouldn't say scammer. I'm gonna get in trouble for calling it a scammer. Let me retract that. Tamika Brown operates with a clan of different names. eBay user Cat Queen. They're probably gonna change it after they see this video. But I wouldn't buy anything that says Cat Queen on it, for the most part, or Tamika Brown and all that, because those dolls look a hot mess. Okay. Um, There was another collector that bought one on here. I didn't want to hurt her little feelings, and she didn't know the doll never got an edition name. That's because it's not an edition. They usually, what they do is they copy a lot of dolls and they piece them together, and the painting looks like crap, and then the babies look all not sculpted very well. So, Tasha Edenholm. Yes, and when someone, and all this custom and they're showing you pictures, you want to be sure to ask them, is this your work that you're showing? Can you show me something that you painted? I honestly, for a first time buyer, would not. A lot of people like customs, and I understand that you want to put your own spin on things and all that great stuff, but customs is the highest risk for disappointment. And it might not even be that it's a bad baby at the end of the day. It just may not be what you envision that sculpt to look like at the end of the day when it's done. So I say go for buy it nows. But a lot of collectors really want to do the custom thing. And yes, that's what I'm saying. We gotta do Instagram. I hate when people use prototype pics and send people to my page to see if my work is what they like. Right. How are you gonna send it to another artist's page just if this is what you like, because you can't paint like that artist? every artist paint different. And it's Mika's mom. Hello, and Hakeem Mitchell. Please, can you tell me how could I buy? If you're, I don't have anything to sell right this moment other than Jade, which is the silicone baby by Clear Taylor. That's $8,500. But you could go on eBay, you could go on Facebook. But it was so it was a question here. It was a question. It was a question. Tasha Edenholm. If you're talking about Tasha Edenholm babies, I think they're nice for the price. I'm not 100% in love with her body style, but like I said, for the price, I would buy one. You know, for the price. Well, I'm not gonna say I would buy one. I probably wouldn't, being that now that I've realized that I can buy like Lillian Breedfield, I could buy a blank kit and then have it like painted or whatever. I don't know, but maybe I would. It just depends. It's certain ones. You gotta get those certain ones. There's some body styles I like more than others. But yeah. But the quality of her doll is good. So yeah. I don't think that it's bad. I think that they do honest business. They have layaway. It's always great when you can do layaway. Um, I like instant gratification when I spend in the thousands. Another thing is be careful with these artists that charge different prices to different people. When you're new, they know you're new. They smell it. They smell the new on you, honey. And when you come there, new rookie style, your price just went up because you don't know any better. And exactly, Jazz Love Reborn said Tasha babies are nice if you're on a budget, and that's what I'm saying. I agree. I think that the quality of them are nice. Um, and the ones on eBay, right? Okay, so the ones on eBay, sometimes you can. And how I search my search bar, I go click sort by the highest and then work my way down. You wanna find what artist style you like. If you like Laura Tuzo Ross, make sure you follow her. I know a lot of you guys say you don't have Facebook. But even if you just get a Facebook page, set up a dolly name, an alias name, whatever you want to do, just so that you can just look only, it's very good to be able to look. Um, I the cheapest way to go. It's really hard to say because different prices come up and different deals come up. Um, like I got a good buy once before. I bought a. Yes, artists are not always honest. Showing their own work, which is why I appreciate Serenity, honesty, and all the artists that are honest. I found beautiful babies on eBay, but I've gotten burned too. I'm convinced some artists, their Photoshop pics and so misleading. There are a lot of great babies on eBay. You just need to find the ones painted by the artist and not factory made in China. And hey, Mary Elizabeth, I haven't seen you in a minute. Yes, so she just reminded me of a point. I'm not gonna call out anybody's name, but another thing, I talk to a lot of artists. Believe it or not, I talk to a lot of artists, a lot of sculptors. And there's been times where, like, I was interested in a baby, and I said, "Hey, I like your baby, but I noticed that it's translucent. You can see through the baby, like it's very clear." And they actually, I said it like in a nice way. And the artist said, "Yes, I'm working on that. I just realized that that's not what everybody liked at this point." So I've noticed they've improved their craft. So me being honest and giving them true feedback actually helped them. Now I hear my other collector friends say, "Oh, did you see so and so baby? Now it's not translucent. I like that." So I don't do stuff like just to hurt people. My first reborn paint is coming off, and she's so heavy filled with rocks. I still see the artist selling. So there was what was her name? Oh my God, what was her name? She's in Tennessee, I think. She changed her name on eBay. now. I think she changed her name on eBay. But she was selling dolls. She has a reputation of the I'm trying to go to eBay to see if I can find her name. I believe that this is still her, and I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain that this is still her. She just changed her name. Let me get the nursery name. Southern Heritage Hearts. Is that her? Yes. She used to be another name. I forget the name, but there's many videos. If you Google it, you'll see people taking her dolls apart, where you just get the doll out the box and the paint just wipe off. You pull the hair. She didn't seal the hair. She put rocks in it, but she says that they are good, and she puts them in there because of the allergies of her son. I've spent a lot of time reading and researching and studying and talking to artists and sculptors and asking questions. So I don't just go look at Dodo Bird channel and take what Dodo say and come and spit it out to you guys. I know that there are people on YouTube that do that. They'll come and watch my channel, take parts of what I say and try to regurgitate it without doing their own research and not knowing the ands and what's and why about it. But a lot of time I only speak on dolls that I actually seen in person, and that's why, like I said, as some dolls I cannot talk about because I haven't seen them in person. And I got an Elsie sculpt on eBay a long time ago. The baby looked adorable with lots of hair. I got it, and the baby almost had no hair. It was terrible, rude, and job. Okay, so let's talk about this eBay thing. And honey, I gotta adjust, baby, because I'm looking kind of crazy. So let's talk about eBay thing. First of all, eBay, Dawn World's a baby said, Tasha babies are nice. It was my first, but as it went on, I realized that all her babies had same body, small mouths, and the picture someone was underneath the blanket posing them. So a lot of artists do that. They pose the babies and they do all this Photoshop. There's a lot of reborn artists that Photoshop their work. They say they will claim that they don't, but when you see them on the other collectors page, you will see that clearly it's not as clean cut as it looked. I'm not gonna call anybody out, but a lot of the very high priced artists are very good photographers. Not all. Not saying that their work are terrible, but yeah. And Kingston Sculpt is the Andrew Sculpt, and he is sold out. And yes, he is a very looker. He is. He was a charm. I will forever love him. Um, the and how did I get notified? I'm not even subscribed or have post notifications. You got notified of my video coming up? Oh, that's awesome. Hey. Hectic Tech. Chantel spoke. Olivia Stone. I used to love Olivia Stone babies. I wanted the Mia. I don't know how Mia looks in person, but I seen one of her other babies in person at a show, and I was quite upset because the babies are very clear and they just didn't look good. It's so hard buying silicones more than anything than reborns. And I think too, because of the money, we spend so much money on it. Like, how can you spend so much money and, take such a big risk? It's very hard. And unfortunately, I'll be honest with you, like when you're taking pictures, like even for myself, it's so hard to capture that exact color. And I have tried, so I do phone pick, I do regular camera pick. Like, it's hard, but I say you gotta look at all the pictures from different monitors and kind of balance it out and see if it's what you like. I don't know. It's been a I've been in this hobby for a while. I'm very picky about who I let reborn my babies. I'm very happy with my baby I have recently got, and she was a custom. Yeah, so well, yeah, they sell out pretty quick, Felicia. But I mean, you have to sign up for her page, like, because she'll send out and let you know when something's coming up, or sometime. And see, this is where people, okay, this is exactly where people miss out on babies, on what's coming up. And as much as I hate Facebook and want to close it down a lot of times, I don't, because on Facebook is where a lot of people, artists, will say working on a new baby, or they may show feet, or they may show hands. Or Claire don't do that often, but she will occasionally show babies that she's working in process. And then, or um she will like send out a flyer in her, if you are on the subscription list. So her page is clairetelladolls.com. So if you go on there and make sure you click for, to be alerted when something new come out. Oh, what I was going to tell you guys about eBay. This is very important. I wouldn't be so scared to buy on eBay. It's more scary as a seller than a buyer, because eBay will protect you if their pictures are like totally off and the baby looks nothing like, or they, like, say for instance, they tell you the baby got brown hair and you get there and the baby are green, you have green hair or something, you can file a claim and eBay will protect you as a buyer. So it's almost a little safer than Facebook. Facebook, you kind of like stuck like Chuck. Sometimes, not always. Yeah, eBay. A lot of the babies on eBay might not look good. Let me see what they got out there right now for silicones. Cause sometimes, like I said, they do have good stuff. You just have to click. I do filter and sort, and then I sort by the highest price. And right now they got some crappy crap on here talking about 7,500. And they got Mom's Forever. She's lowered her baby down for 6,700. You got no, that's not Alejandra. Sorry, Laura Tuzo Ross. Some artists on eBay be trying to sell babies and they don't even look worth the money they're trying to sell them for. That's true. And the other thing about eBay is people have to up their price on eBay because of eBay fees. You got almost 14% markup on eBay. Lord to the Ross baby is out there on eBay for 4,500. It's the Valentino. I think he's like preemie or something. See, this mess. What I was trying to show y'all. Hang on. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can get y'all to see that. Y'all see this? I'm gonna shrink it down for y'all a little bit. That's that Tamika chick. Let's see what she used her name as. Oh no, this is KBYTG5 is a username. I wouldn't buy for that one either. Her dolls look a mess. The silicone is awful. Um, certain people I just like try to stay away from for real. Like seriously, try to stay away from. And then there's a baby on there right now that's for $3,000, a best offer. It was pre-owned. Um, the baby was just sold, and now it's up on eBay for resale. And I'm not sure if it's a legit seller or what. Poor little Ann Hung baby been sitting out there for a while. $26.50. There's a Janica out there on eBay, but I don't know, that doll look like it's been tampered with too much. And see, I have a problem with people bothering with the dolls. Like you switching out eyes and fixing lips and all that stuff. I don't worry about it. You keep that. Because when it comes to silicone, like I don't, no. It's just, it becomes too much. I'm going to tell you another one that's a hot mess. Joanna Gomez. Those babies are so lumpy, bumpy, and rough, and big old floppy hands. They look a hot mess, like for real. I like Laura Ross sculpting. I think her silicone has gotten a little less translucent, but it's still a little translucent, a little. But I would rather get a better sculpted doll versus a doll that's just look a mess all the way around. I like Olivia Stone, but I gotta see her newer work and see if they're not translucent like the other one. She make funny faces, but I do like her. Yeah, y'all right. It ain't hardly nothing out here. Definitely not a Melissa McCory fan. Definitely not a Julie Malloy fan. I don't know. Like the artists that I do like, it just, oh my God, it's like I just wish they would just tweak just a few little things. Like for me with Laura Ross, I just wish that the silicone wasn't translucent, and she's had some paint loss issues. I'm not sure. I don't think all of them do, but I don't know. But then there's the Lorna Miller Sand. I like the sculpting, but I don't know what that last baby she put out was. I'm just telling y'all for real. I hate to say it, but honey, she need to be talked about that baby. That baby had booger crumbs all in the face. It was a hot mess. I was like, when I saw it being posted, I was like, and then I'm thinking like, she was like on the way to the new mommy, and I'm like, who approved these pictures? Another thing, stop approving these artists' pictures. They show you a baby and it's still there with them. Baby. Tell them you can nicely say, well, what's that in the face? It doesn't look as smooth as I pictured it. It's ways to be nice about it, but honey, you not finna send me no hot mess. Because when you do that, when you tell them, oh, great, and you thinking to yourself like, something ain't right, it's harder to deal with at that point. No, baby, I have to call you back. I told you I was gonna be live. Let's see. Sometimes I look at the money I spend on these babies and think, damn, I could have bought a decent nose job or some really impressive boobs with this money. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. A good sale don't leave you feeling cheated. You know what I mean? And that's the way I look at it. Like, I look at stuff and I'm like, yeah, like for instance, okay, yeah, I spent a lot of money on, let's name some of the previous babies. Kingston, Zoe, Jade. I mean, this baby wasn't even cheap because of, painting and stuff, but you can get them cheaper if you get someone paint cheaper. But I look at them and I go, dang, that's a lot of money when you add it up. But to be honest, I never really think about the money once I get the doll and I love it. I don't really, you know what I mean? I'm in love with I'm in love with the goat. I'm in love with the silicone. I don't feel cheated, but baby, let me tell you what I'm not gonna do. I remember I sent the baby back to this artist. It was a reborn artist. She had to fix her mistake. She sent me the baby, and it was had some issues. Sent it back to her, and she and I sent it back to her, and I'm gonna get you, Dawn. I'm gonna get that question. And she fixed it, but when she fixed it, it was like a 4-year-old colored on the baby, and she was like, "Here, this is the best I could do." I said, "No, baby, you're gonna have to do better than that. That's not gonna work." I said, no, that's not what I paid for. That's when I paid like $800 or $850 or something like that for this doll, right? So I'm like, and back then I'm telling you, I wasn't paying more than like $400 or $500 for my dolls. So I done paid you $850. I'm like, no, ma'am. She was like, well, the only way I can fix it is I have to strip the whole doll. Well, baby, you better get the strip. She got an attitude with baby. But, baby, what you ain't going to do, you ain't going to send me that baby back like that. Because, honey, I'm going to get my money back one way or the other. So, you either going to fix it. I mean, you guys can't act like that about your money. Do you know how many hours I have to work to get up to that amount? Like, no, we can't do that. Let me go back to him. Want to be organized. Don't like translucent silicone, but it seems like those artists still sell a lot. Some people must be love see-through silicone. I think it's more because of the price and what's out here on the market. Like, if the doll is well sculpted and the price is in the $3,000 range, they feel like they're winning because it's hard to find. I mean, it's crazy how much they've changed. When I first started out, 2,500, 3,000 was like a high price for me. Like, I thought, wow, that's a lot. Like, because they were like 2,000 to 3,500, and 3,500 was like the high end. Now that's the low end. I look at myself sometimes when I be like, "Ooh, that's a good price for 32. That's $3,200. That's a good price." Uh, it's still a lot. um, Let me see. So, So, Mary Elizabeth said, I like LTR, but need more details. There's our baby. Great details. Mr. Look Good. Thank you. Um, y'all glad y'all can learn Gina's baby world rewards. So I'm glad we able to learn from your experience. Yeah, and all my money lost, right? That I've well, not some of them I seen beforehand, so I got lucky. So anyway, Don's question was, when silicone is poured, do you know if the baby gets smaller in size from the first pour to the last pour, meaning the first baby is bigger than the last? No, not necessarily. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, Maybe if they changed the mold, they could have changed something with the molding, and then the size changed. But no, they don't usually. I don't think so. Nope, not really. Um, I know people be tweaking stuff and doing all kinds of extra stuff, you know, like, oh my God, I'm not gonna talk about that baby no more. I'm gonna move on past that. Malloy's baby is not my type, kind of alien looking. I think I had lost like about 5 subscribers the last time I talked about Julie Malloy's babies. Okay, so let me tell you guys. I've got to tell you the story because I don't want Julie Malloy hating me. And then, as sooner or later, I'm not gonna be able to come to doll shows. But I was in love with her Jack video, and I will play that video over and over again, and I still will play it to this day. Her babies, they do have that wet newborn look when you wrap them in a blanket, but when you unwrap them, and I don't know, it's just that gummy look, like that just that pink glowing. I don't know, but she do have that newborn. Sometimes I see her pictures and I'm like, oh. But then I remember that you got the seams in the arms and all that stuff. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey Diana. Um, as collectors, I'm sure it constantly changes. So yeah, like I said, I do not judge people on their collections. I don't look down on people. We collect what we want to collect. I mean, and that's from range. And I tell you guys all the time, you guys may not believe me, but I will. I will buy a lesser doll than Claire Taylor. I will buy a lesser doll than my normal standard if I'm paying lesser money. But I'm not going to pay the same price for a lesser quality doll. And I had an artist, like I said before, that I've had silicone artists quote me. Now, you can quote me less than you quote everybody else, and I'll be okay with it. I ain't going to lie. I mean, hey. Y'all have to deal with that. That's on y'all end. But when they quote me higher than they quoting everybody else, my feelings are hurt. And I've had that done to me. And after that happened to me, I don't want to do business with you no more. Because you just upped your price on me. Like, why? So, yeah. And, yeah, I don't like the taking out the nuts and bolts, out of the dolls. And you leaving this big, nasty hole in it. And that's the same thing with the belly button. I'm sorry, guys. To each his own, but I need that belly button to still be there. Like, I know Puck he looked like he has the umbilical stump that's healing. And because he's not going to grow, he's going to forever be at that stage where it's okay for him to have it. But I don't want him to. I can't even unwrap the baby. Lord have mercy. I'm telling y'all, my nerves, it was rough. I was so upset about my computer that I bought. So, but he has this little stump here. It's attached. I don't want to have to I don't want that to unplug and have a hole in his tummy. Cause what if I lose the piece to plug it back up in? I don't know. But to each his own. Some people like, oh, and then you could do boy or girl. You could take it out and take out the peewee and put a vajayjay in there. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's great, but I'll pass. Um, and I feel like it too. I'm afraid of ruining it. I got little sis, we ride or die together, LOL. Yeah, so it's like I said, you get what you can pay for, but you get the best for your money. Don't go out here and let Joe Blow tell you to go buy some inferior doll, and when you could have got a higher quality doll at the same price. Because people ain't, everybody not your friends. Okay? Everybody not your friends in this community, and everybody not going to give you good advice. So, like I said, when you follow these people that's telling you all these things to do, you might want to check their history and their resume. Okay? So, before you went to the Wizard of Oz and forgot to ask for a brain, what was you doing before then? Before you start becoming a silicone expert or a reborn expert? Don't let people spend your money for you. If I tell you that Claire Taylor dolls are great, absolutely lovely, and you don't like Claire Taylor dolls, the way the faces look, you don't like her body style, that ain't that great. Not for you. So move on to what you like that's great for you. Because my taste ain't gonna always be your taste. I like Sylvia Manning dolls. I do like the way they look. I like them. I've never seen them in person. That's another person that I actually like and always wanted to see in person, and I haven't been able to see in person. I forgot to answer that question, but it just came across my mind. I like the Pug Sculpt when you first got him. Would like to start with a girl first that's sleep. And she also have a Reva Sculpt that is sleeping girl. The kits start out at $2,050. I'm not doing a commercial, but I'm just giving you guys some info. The kits start out at $2,050 blank. She do a layaway up to 12 months. Okay? You get your baby. You can get your baby, bring it home, and play with it as a blank sculpt if you want to. They are poured by nothing but the best, none other than Claire Teller. So they are in high quality silicone, platinum soft silicone, Equiflex 20. You probably could get Equiflex 30. I think you have the option of getting 30, but who wants 30? Not in a full body, I don't. Partial, yeah. Full body, no. You don't want nothing firmer than a 20 in a full body because you're definitely going to have a stiff core and it's definitely not going to be. So I am. And I think I'm more partial to boys anyway. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be putting him in this little nightgown. But, like I said, I'll be completely honest with you guys. There is a way that I have to hold him and cuddle with him because he doesn't bend. Ooh, look at that skin wrinkle though. Hey, he's still wrinkled. He's still wrinkled a little bit. Not a whole lot. You gotta. It takes a little bit more effort for you to see it. But look. Let me show you guys this. Okay, I'll go on to that. The Equiflex 20 and 30. Look at this. So he's still got, some soft. It takes a little bit of effort. It's still soft, not squishy tummy, but ain't gonna be no whole bunch of bending now, baby. Because he ain't got the squishy core. What I was finna tell y'all? I forgot. Anyway, but I don't care. Because I absolutely love him. I do. I do. I done went bonkers over this baby. I don't know. It's just something about him. I think he reminds me of my son. Let me see if I can get y'all a picture of my son. He got the little pucker lip. Let me show y'all. And then we're gonna Equiflex 20 and Equiflex 30. I'm gonna talk about that for you guys. I just want to find this picture of my son so that I can show y'all probably what it is that's got me cuckoo bananas. And I didn't notice this until after the fact. But there's people that charge a lot of these silicone artists are charging like $600 to paint a full body silicone. So I'm like, hey, if I ever want to get another silicone baby, yeah, my artists charge more again, but I may try one of these others. I'm really wanting to see some of these other people. Now I know there's one girl that paints good, but I don't know. The picture is bad, okay, guys? It's an old picture. My mom and my grandparents and everybody else stole all my pictures, so this is the only one I would find. So this is my son. Look at it. It's got paint of ketchup. I don't know what that is on it, but I dug this picture out. But you see that little puffed out mouth? He had the little Bart Simpson mouth. Pup kind of got that going on. So that's my son. That's my only son. He was 8 pounds 14 ounces 19 inches. Yeah, I think 8 pounds 14. So yeah, he was big, but the doctor was like, "Oh no, he looked like he's about 10 pounds." Ooh, this baby. Love this baby. I can't show y'all this picture. I'm gonna use that to paint. Okay, so Equiflex 20 and 30. Equiflex 20 is softer. The lower the number, the softer it is. So it's like 10 is softer than 20, and then 20. So it's 10 is soft, like extremely soft, marshmallowy soft, and then you got 20 that's still soft but have a little bit more consistency, and then 30 is a little bit firm but still okay. Mostly used in partials because of the cloth body and the twirling them around and stuff so that it don't slip out the joints and stuff like that. A lot of people kind of go with 30. You can do 20, but a lot of people mostly go with 30 on partials. And hey, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce this name of yours, but I've been watching you. I'm so sad to see you selling. I've been watching your videos forever. I have it's AEA loves your girls. I don't know, but it's Amanda. I know, yeah, I know your name, but I just don't know how to pronounce the channel name. But okay, so let me explain. Amanda had the Romy Stridham doll, and she would do kind of decent length videos. And I would watch her videos over and over again. And when you stop making videos, I went back and I still watched her videos over and over again because she would do the bathing videos and go through the whole routine. And she had the funny glasses. I really still never got those glasses, and I really wanted those. Where the glasses where you could see the she didn't have to. She could walk around with the glasses on, and it was like a camera. I forget how it goes, but anyway, I'm a big fan. So yeah, she's definitely loved her, and then she got The Princess by Claire Taylor, and then she ended up selling the babies. But you now have a Romy Stridham baby, and you have a newer version of Romy babies, right? Because like I said, me personally, no offense to no one, Romy Stridham painting was never my cup of tea. Wasn't that big of a deal, but those that was at the doll meetup with me this January, I was able to see her newer babies, Romy Stridham baby, the newer baby, and the paint style has changed a lot. It's got a lot more color to it, and I think she's doing a lot better with her painting. So it was a total different ball game. But like I said, people are gonna have their preferences. Was Paris the one that was on the little tricycle thing? Anyway, you're gonna it doesn't matter, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter what I say. People gonna still do their thing. Um people are gonna be Romy fans. People are gonna be Claire fans. People are gonna be Julie Molloy fans. These people are gonna sell regardless of what my opinion is. I just think that Claire Taylor is just my favorite artist. But I do now I love Lillian Breedfield babies. I didn't think I would love him as much. I was worried. I was scared. Oh, it was a private sale. Okay. Um do you ever think I would become a gamer? Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I just bought a gaming system tonight, right? And I can't deal with trying to put it together, so I'm taking it back. But I'm thinking about maybe with my son trying a little gaming, live gaming. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I can do live gaming, but we'll see. Um, I kind of get into a lot of stuff just for my kids. Um, I have a partial Ecoflex 20 I'm adopting. Should have her first week of December. I'm excited. Congratulations. So then you'll get to really get the feel of the 20 and the baby. And Thank you. I love all your babies. So I'm pretty much only selling right now. I've already sold. Let me just be clear. Like I've already sold like mostly all my dolls. Um, I sold Faith. I sold um Rio. I had just got Rio. I got him and I sold him right away. Um, so it's not that I don't like a large collection. It's just right now for me for my silicone baby, I'm in love with this baby and I really don't see the purpose of having two newborn size babies right now. And so I chose to keep up. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be honest with you. This is the funniest thing. I was not sure that when Puck got here that I was even gonna keep him because I'd already decided that I just want, different sizes and let it be that. But the only baby that I have up for sale right now is Jade. I had Stormy up for sale and I took her down and I rooted her hair. I rooted her hair myself and I'm keeping her because I can't sell my rooting because it's jacked up. I mean, it's the other baby that I'm rooting is not as bad, but it's not that great. Um, as the other ones. But yeah, I was supposed to be putting him on a sleeper. I just keep forgetting. But I know you guys, let me see. And then the camera probably going to go off when I try to. So I was going to get him dressed. And yes, I still have pictures that I have not put up. Where's my kids? Let me see. This is so ridiculous. Hold on. I got to be careful because one of the pictures have my son's name on there. Whoa. So, let me see. I have even some of my reborns in there. Do you see? I have Everlay in their picture. I don't know. I'll show you guys those pictures one day. I'll show you guys that frame. It has some interesting memories in there. I have a Cooey baby in there. I have Everlay in there amongst with my real babies. I never finished it. I'm gonna go get. I'll have to go get Stormy in a second. Let me see, but I will show you. I'm sorry, guys. I know, like I'm, I'm still so sad to see you selling. I will continue to rewatch your videos with my best friend Tracy, who told me about your channel in the first place. We love you. Oh wait, I think I met Tracy at the doll show. Did I meet Tracy at the doll show? Is that Tracy? Because I've been looking for her. Wait, no, is that she said her name is Jen on Dolphin, but I thought her name was Tracy at the doll show. I can't remember. But I met, she had a Zoe, and I absolutely adore her. I don't know if that's the same Tracy. Sometimes it's good to sit back and reflect. Um, no, she's not. Jade is not gone just yet. She does have some very interesting, strong interest in her. My words is all crazy. I'm trying to find this picture of Stormy with hair. And I'm gonna go get her, but just not right this minute. Um. Oh wow. But yeah. Well, that is awesome. I'm telling you, the one thing like I made a video right. So I left him at Pup. No, understand the reason why his name is remaining as Pup is because of the series. So he's Puck Santana. So his name is kind of like Santana. I've grown to love the name Puck because it's funny. And if you see him, he has like this personality. Now, he may get another name later, but right now he's just Puck. He's just fucking Puck. um, hang on one second. Oh, okay. Um, and you know what? Who's the baby with Gabigail lens? I've never, I've never, I have Ziggy, which is a Saskia kid. Um, the oh, what's something I was gonna tell you guys? Oh, the the one thing I noticed, like with me, when I was like I paint my dolls and when I sell them, the it's like because I don't want to root them because I don't feel like my rooting is up to date with my painting is like here and my rooting is like here. And until it comes up to that, I feel like it pulls the painting down sometime for the most part. Um, and not that I'm like the greatest painter just yet, but I do pretty good for the skin tones and stuff like that for what I do, for the price range. But I noticed that people will buy babies that are flat and look like a hot mess as long as they have hair. And I recently had a conversation with a lady who was having buyer's remorse because they bought a baby and it looks a hot mess. But a lot of times people don't think outside of the box. Oh, I could get a baby that's decently painted and just have it rooted later. But we be so quick as collectors, we want it all right then. We can't wait. So we jump and we buy this mess because it got hair. And so yeah, so anyway, I try not to. I'm going to PM you my cell phone number so we can keep in touch. This is how I met Kelly. Now we text all the time. Awesome. Yeah, I really I've really enjoyed your videos and stuff like that. And yes, Diana, you're absolutely right. Um I can't do this. This is too tight. I remember this before. This is why I don't do the sleepers on the gowns on my silicone babies because getting it over, that's too much. It ain't gonna work, and I'm not gonna rub all across his face and all that stuff. I'll do the snaps. I'll have to find him gowns that snap or something. But yeah, I don't. I've stopped doing that, letting people dictate to me what babies I keep in my collection because, people will tell you, "Oh my God, you gotta keep this baby," and it's like, "Are you gonna give me some money? Because I need to sell." So like, I know, like I said, like I know that a lot of people really look forward to me. Um, did you just send me a friend request? Because I think I just got a new friend request. Um, a, a lot of people wanted to hear me say that, I'm destitute or I'm, you know, broke or I'm, you know, about to get evicted or something and I need to sell my dog. And I know that people make up stuff like that and they say like, oh, I need to do this and I need to do that and all that and stuff. And I'm just like, I can't. I don't do it. Um, DM. Um, so, and yeah, I know people come up with all types of excuses and stuff like that, but I don't feel like I should have to come up with stories to sell my dolls. I sell based off of the honest truth. I want to get I want to sell the baby, and that's that. I've learned not to. I don't really usually say that I want to get another baby. Which right now I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't have a baby in mind, but I know that I noticed that in the doll world, like people don't want you to get the next thing, so they will like even if they want the baby, they won't buy it because they think they're gonna help you. So I don't know. It's crazy. This whole doll world can be a mess, but I've learned to just ignore a lot of that and just you know do me. Um, Jessica Love. I'm also going to add you as a friend. At some point, I would love to buy a baby from you. Thank you. And Gianna's Baby World Reborn said, I thought they looked like Gabby's feet. Um, nope, they were actually Saskia's feet, which Saskia's feet is smaller than Gabby's feet. But you know what I find? Those two make a good mix together. Um, okay. So like I've been on like all night. I think I've answered all the questions as far as my collection go, me selling. So the straight and dry answer to why I'm selling my dolls. Unfortunately, I don't have a long drawn out story. It's just that I look at him. It looks he doesn't have a bald spot. It's just his hair is thin on the sides like that. Um, I just don't want two newborn size babies. If I get another baby, it will be a bigger baby. I don't have one in mind. I don't see a new baby out. Um, right now, I think the only baby that Claire has available is the Dwayne scope, which I do think the Awake is very cute. But again, he's newborn size, and I've already got my newborn boy. So, and I don't think I'm going to let go of Lizzie, my Gabigail, like Claire Teller. She reminds me of my firstborn daughter. So right now, I don't think I'll let her go either. So I'm going to keep my partial. So I have a partial, have my full body boy, and I am going to part with Jade. And then I'll sit like a duck. And I'm trying my hardest not to buy any more babies, but I don't know. And hey, Linda Williams. It's so let me make sure I didn't miss anything. We talked about the Equiflex 20 and 30. Um,
Mommy, mommy, did you remember your song? It's like 10 up, 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 10 up.
yes, Mary. People sell sometimes just because we have more attachment with one other baby. We change. Yeah, that's true. That's really true. So that's no that's it. Um, Diana Reed said, I agree with you about Claire. I have a Romy baby and I don't see anything out of the ordinary in mine, to be honest. She is beautiful, but all of Romy babies' faces are beautiful. And that's just the thing. But some people, that's what they want. They want simplicity. They want a bigger baby. They want the cute face, and that is all Romy. One thing I can say that I will pay her a compliment on is that her silicone is smooth. And for the most part, the ones that I've seen, except for the ones that she did sell for less because she said they were considered as boo boo babies. They did have like little translucent feet and hands and stuff, but usually her silicone babies are pretty solid and not translucent. And that alone, the silicone itself is an accomplishment. I love my Sophie by Joanna K. Her face is amazing. Um, and like I said, I've been like searching and asking to see a Joanna K baby for like, 2 years at least. Since the last time me and you met at the doll meetup, me and Diana met at a doll fan meetup. Um, I've been asking to see a Joanna K baby, but um, nobody seems to ever to bring them out. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold everybody longer. Um, you guys, you can follow me on Facebook. I go live on Facebook sometime. I have coffee time on Facebook, but I'll probably be doing more of my lives on YouTube than on Facebook. But I do go live on there. I do post regularly on there. And then and Romy is smart. She makes 3 or so babies every year, put them on eBay, starts at 9,000, and bidding starts the moment she posts the auction, which drives the prices way up. Yeah, but she's had the last couple auctions did not sell, but then that last auction went up to 16,000. So kudos for her. Um, no, it's the darker baby girl, darker baby girl. Oh, you talking about? That's my That is Lucy by Tina Koo. It's a reborn that I'm painting. No, I don't know. You said feet. I have my toddler. I've only showed Jade feet and mm, I it is 8:51 p.m. here. Um Sometime I do coffee time, like it don't be really coffee time. It'd be like sometimes it's 8 o'clock, sometimes it's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Facebook. But I'm gonna start trying to do it on here a little bit more frequently. Um, okay, let me make sure. Let me see. But yeah, in the link below, it has my group name. It also have my Facebook, and it also have my Instagram. Um, I am able to get my Facebook messages easier than any of them, and yes, I got the. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I'll message you back after the video after I go off of the live stream. But I did get it now. See, Instagram is better. Is better. So yeah. So yes. So we'll do that. I'll send notice ahead of time. And Diana, when I saw your video and you said it Wong, I was like, ooh, I'm saying it so wrong because I always say and hung. But you know what? a lot of people stay in, huh? Um, so, yeah, the name that show, I was gonna do that, but that's kind of rude. I was being silly that night, and I didn't name that show. But we are. Don't forget. Don't forget. We are. Don't forget. I'm gonna send out a thing. We are gonna do the baby shower thing where you guys will pick a number. I'm probably gonna have like 10 boxes, and only like 3 or 4 will have gifts in it. And you guys pick a number, and then we're gonna, play a few little game with the numbers, and you'll win a prize in the live stream. So we will be doing that probably the next live stream. I just need to go out and buy the gifts, or either I may do PayPal because I like to just send money through PayPal because it's easier that way for me. So I may do that and then have like one gift that I actually have to mail out because I hate mailing out stuff. I'm very slow at it too. You don't want to wait on me for that. So anyway, guys, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing to me. Thank you for all you guys that's been loyal to my channel and like been around forever. And it's more to come. Um, and yeah, there, I would say get with Lillian Breedfield on the names of people that people use to paint her kits. Um, the person that painted the puck for me, I'm not disclosing who that is. A lot of you guys may make your assumptions and all that, but I'm not going to confirm or deny any names because they don't paint kits. So, I just answered you, Carl. Sometimes you have to be patient because there's a delay, and there's a lot of people that are doing that. Hey, Christine in UK, but I know that they are. What is it? Talk. I can Cherry Zigariga Riga. There's Sherry. There's Susan Gibbs. There's I don't know. There's a lot of painters out there, but I've seen Susan's work in person, but she says she doesn't do customs. But every time she puts up a baby, it's already sold. So I'm assuming she does customs for only her friends. I don't know. But that's her prerogative too. So I can't be mad at that. But I contacted her and she said no, no custom. Um, but every time she put up a doll, she's like, this doll is already adopted. So I'm like, okay. Didn't see it go up. So apparently it was a custom. So a lot of artists do that though because they don't want to deal with the headaches. And if they don't know you, they don't want to work with you. And I understand that. So hey. But maybe you might be one that she might deal with. But she does really good. Debbie Henshaw says she doesn't do customs, but she does really good. Sherry Zigariga, I can't pronounce her last name. She's on Facebook. I've seen her biracials, and they look like they're pretty good. And another girl, she's a African American woman. She got a baby from her that was biracial or light AA, and she said that the coloring was nice. So I really want to see her work in person. So it's hard for me to say. And let's see. And Amanda said, you have inspired me to start doing videos again. Yay! Give me a couple days and I'll also upload my old videos of Katie. Yes. Oh my gosh. Please. That would be so awesome. Because I really enjoyed your channel. And I'm going to leave this stream up for you guys. I usually don't. But I am going to leave it up. And so that you guys can see. And see, Carl, I answered your question. But and I will tell her, Sharon, but guess what? I'm not doing it now because she will totally destroy everything. So, yeah, he is never got dressed, but I'll have to find him something. But he does have a jointed neck, but look at those little legs. Look at him. But I like that I can pose his little arms like a stop in the name of love. But yeah, he needs his hair brushed. Yes, yes, baby. But he still cut a waddle. Say we don't care, we don't care. Say me don't have any squishy tummy like me sister. But he's a love bug. Oh my gosh. Thank you. All right, guys. Till the next time. Bye. I think he's like 19 inches. What do you think of sleepy or half awake? I like the peaky eyes babies. I do. Um I like awake babies because they seem like they have a lot more personality, but I do like asleep babies because I don't know. I'm just drawn to the sleep babies, and like with Puck, he does have a little bit more personality than the average sleeping baby. So I do like him. All right, we gotta sing that song as we go. Go to sleep, go to sleepy little baby. When you wake, you a patty cake. Rise and shiny little pony. Black sheep, white sheep, where is the lamp? Way down yonder in the valley. The buzzes and the butterflies picking out his eyes. The poor little thing cried, Mammy. Oh, let me go get my toddler real quick. Hang on. For those that still left on here. Oh, wait. He ain't scared. Oh. What? I'm almost done, baby. And you did great. Hang on. Almost done. Oh, I forgot. She right here. Okay, this thing right here. You need to comment down below. Say, I approve. And I'll say, I approve. And then you can get this paper on it. Oh, I forgot. She was sitting in the chair right outside the thing. Oh, look at this. She's waiting to go get her hair, and then I'll reweight her. I'm gonna reweight her to be where make sure her head sits up like it should exactly. It sits up a little bit, but it kind of still wobbles. But that's because it's not really weighted because I know she's gonna go to get rooted. So, whew, yeah, me too. Then the auction. Look at those little feet. Those little piggies. It's just very, very detailed. Oh, let me see. See her little hands. Wait. She's so much fun to dress. I rooted her eyelashes, so she has long eyelashes. She has glass brown eyes, which is really cute. And see, I got white teeth because mommy brushed them. And yeah, so her and Gabby got matching PJs. Thanks to Aunt Cassandra. Sent her matching PJs. So anyway, guys, this is my big girl. She's sitting in a chair in the other room. So she's like sitting out there. So, whew. But she's very, this camera don't do well with details, but she's very detailed. She's for a toddler anyway. Toddlers don't have to have that much. But yeah, I did paint her the insides of her hands. It's like very realistic. So yeah. All right. All right. She is the Katie Marie sculpt, and her name is Yari. Say, my name is Yari. And she is big. Like I said, she's big. So I'm a big girl. This is a 24 month, and it's fitting her like tight, you know. And she could wear 3T too. But she is bald. That's a baby's bottom. All right. What you looking at, girl? Tell them, say, y'all waiting for my new series to come out. Yeah, Mama gonna have a new series. It's gonna be me and Yari. So we are. I'm working on some new projects. Oh gosh, y'all know I always say I'm gonna go and I never end up going. What's wrong with me? This is the after show. Quick last minute things because I know once I put this video up, guess what? Um, once I do this, nope, she will not have her hat off because her hair is not rooted. So no, I won't show her with her bald head. But once the video goes up for regular watching, people are not gonna watch this far, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Oh yeah, Jenny Lee's babies are, her prices are reasonable and her silicone feels great, so that is true. But one of the yes, I'm gonna do it kind of like similar to how Yaya hair was, but not quite like Yaya's. Because Yaya hair was a little too thick for me. But similar. But I'm gonna, yeah, she's gonna have good rooting. But I just gotta give it a minute. The rooter is backed up. But anyway, yeah. But like I said, really quick for those that are still hanging in here with me. Good night to all that are saying goodbye. I am going to. I'm working on some projects. Some really, really big projects. Not big projects. Big projects for me. Not that major for you guys. But I am going to start up a new series. So I got a pup series, but I'm also going to do a new series that's going to be involving the dolls that I have in my collection. So, probably going to be like Yari and me. And then, of course, we're going to always have the Gabby show because Gabby just takes over the show. So, I'm a little reluctant about putting Gabby on YouTube because I don't really, I know she gets on here sometime, but I really feel like she's so young and I just don't want to really have her out here on the web that much just yet. So, I don't know. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna keep it with the dolls. So that is it. So good night. That is it. So guys, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share with your friends. And we'll see you in the next live stream. Yes, I can't wait. What about you, Yari? She can't wait too. Oh, she said we gotta go. She said she wants snacks. Okay, we gotta go because she's like, I knew she was gonna say that. I knew she was going to say that. And mommy's always taking too long to end the live streams. And it just really ticks her off.